What up with it, America? Glad to have you on board. So happy to see you tonight. Yeah, it's Hot Rod Thompson. This is Code Red and Blue. We even throw a little 911 on there for you. Now, we got kind of a hot topic that we're going to be discussing on this channel tonight. And here's a situation. You probably heard the news about Tyreek Hill that happened over the weekend. If you did not, probably living underneath a rock, baby. You know what I mean. So we're talking about police activity here, okay? So Tyreek, if you don't know who he is, he's a professional football player, actually a wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins. Now, on Sunday, he was traveling to the stadium to play a game. He was on the interstate in his sports car. There was a couple of Florida Highway Patrol officers that were sitting right there in the median. All of a sudden, you see their heads pop up, and oh my goodness, something's going on. And Tyreek comes by. They turn around on him. They pull him over, and now bad things are coming out of this. One officer suspended. And there's an investigation going into this detention of Tyreek, possibly even a lawsuit. So I'm just letting you know right there. So if you're ready to get into this, today I obtained the actual body cam footage. I've got start to finish here, okay? It's a long one. We might kind of skip through a little bit of it here and there, but if you're ready to get into it, we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Welcome to the channel. All right, guys, here we go. All right. Cops are sitting in the median right now, and they're watching for him, and there's no sound to kick this thing off just yet. Now, you saw the one police officer right there. He kind of looks up and notices something. The other highway patrolman, he puts his helmet on, and if you look a little bit towards the left here, you're going to see a fancy sports car go by. There it is right there. And boom, they are off and running. Now, while we watch this, I encourage you to go ahead and chat with me about this. I want to know your thoughts. Was this legit? I mean, was this an actual legit traffic stop? Or was it bull hunky? You know what I mean?
How's there speeding?
So, there's the body cam coming on.
Move forward.
Now, just so you know, I have not watched this yet myself, okay? I've heard about it, but I have not watched it yet myself.
Yeah, we got it.
So, we're doing this together right now to see what in the world is going on with this.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on?
Don't knock on my window.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on?
Don't knock on my window like that, no.
Like what?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here.
Don't knock
that
on
way you
my
can
window.
lower it and talk to
Just
you.
get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm finna be late, gang. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you
Keep
could
it down.
have been a little nicer there.
Keep your window down.
Roll the window down.
Hey. Keep your window down.
Don't tell me what.
Keep your window down.
Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to push pause on that right now because, number one, you didn't come off very friendly. You know, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. To me, it almost kind of looked like Tyreek was speeding down the interstate. But knocking on the window, dude, don't knock on my window. He could have been a little bit nicer about it. But I think his mistake was when the cop started to walk off, he rolled his window back up. And I don't think that's necessarily against the law, but in this case, it really ticks the cop off, it looks like.
Down, I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car.
Yep.
Get out of the car.
There you go, right there.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out.
Get out. Get out.
Oh, wow. Look.
Get out. Get out. Damn. What part of blood are you in this town?
Holy cow.
Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out.
Three cops on him right now.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? You understand? Not when you want, but when we tell you. You're a little confused.
Oh,
Too late.
do you hear what he just called him? We're not going to play with you, boy. Did you hear that?
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone.
Ooh, that's wrong words. Wrong words. That officer shouldn't have said that. But they've got him face down on the dang pavement. His other players are coming up behind him, I'm sure.
I ain't do nothing, twin. Hey, I'm gonna pull to the side, though.
I think that was a little excessive personally, but I don't know. They did ask him a couple of times, get out of the
I
car.
just had surgery on my knee. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery in your ears when we told you to put your window down. Chill, bro. Hey, don't do, bro. Hey, come on. Drew.
Back off. Back off. Back off right now. Back off.
And that's one of his friends, but let me turn this down. He was telling the truth right there. He says, I can't really sit down like this because I just had surgery on my knee. Yeah, he got injured playing. And the funny thing is, these officers know exactly who he is. Okay, that's going to come out. From what I hear, that's going to come out here in just a minute.
Before you get a ticket. Get back in your car and leave. You gotta go before you get a ticket.
I'm not driving.
Who's the driver?
This is my car.
All right, move. You gotta move right now. Let me have your license. You get a ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You get a ticket. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your license.
leaving. Yo, what's
Your
going
license
on?
right now.
Sir, what's going on?
This
Your
cop
license
is
right now.
unhinged,
You're not gonna give me
man.
your license?
He's
You're not
got his
gonna give me your license?
emotions just
Let me have your
running
license.
way
Your license
high.
right now.
Sir, you want me
Hey, your license right now.
I'm leaving.
Or
The
I'm
other
gonna
guy's
lock you
trying
up.
to calm the
Your license
situation
right now.
down. Look, he's already
Your
got
license right
handcuffs
now.
in his
You're dealing with me
hand.
now. Your license right now. We're not playing this game here, man.
Wow.
What's the thing going, man? My license in my bag. Let me get
All
my
right,
bag.
go get your license.
Get my bag, all right?
Wow.
Close that door.
This cop, this one particular cop that the body cam is coming from is absolutely off his rocker. I'll bet you this is the police officer that got put on leave. I did hear that in the news today, that one of them did get put on leave. That's right, guys. Film it. Film everything. I do not like this cop. Holy cow, look at all the motorcycles, the police motorcycles they got there. How many? Wow. And the buddy's still sitting back there. What are your thoughts? I mean, I think they're going overboard on this.
Hey, I'm gonna get, hey. Hey. Why is he acting up like that? You know who that is, right?
Huh?
You know who that is?
No?
He's one of the Dolphins star players.
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
Right?
Not cool. Not cool. He's going to write him up or something, but In my opinion, I think he was speeding, but I already know what they wrote him up for.
Get in your car and leave.
Listen,
Avoid this. Get in your car and leave.
My gosh, guys.
Get in your car and leave.
I'm giving you an order to get out of here.
They're yelling at this guy now. They literally told him, if you go back in the video, now he's going in handcuffs. They literally told him to walk back to that car.
Move the car, sir, please. Please move the car.
That's what he did. He did what he was told, but now, holy crud, now they've got him in handcuffs. And he was just standing there, minding his own business. He wasn't doing nothing.
Hey, what's the reference? Huh? What's the reference?
What in the hell is wrong with these guys? Basically for like a speeding ticket, you know what I mean? But it ends up, because of the report, and you probably already know this, it ends up being reckless driving. They don't even cite him for speed. It's reckless driving.
Look, your job is to serve and protect, right? You're doing a horrible job of protecting right now, bro. I told you I'm not gonna run nowhere. For what?
Obviously, if you've watched these before, that big block that is in the window, that's his computer. They're blocking out, information that they don't want the public to see. So that's all that is. Nothing wrong with the video or the screen. Just want to let you know. Man, this is unreal. They know who he is. So they're causing a stink right now.
Tell me what you have.
5-5?
Huh?
I mean, go on mute? Or?
No.
All right, so as he was coming, he called it that he was hauling ass. I get after him, pull over. What are you stopping me for? I'm like, for speeding.
Okay.
So when he pulls up, I get to his window, I knock on the window. Don't knock on my window like that. So I ask for a license.
No, CP was raising your hand. Okay.
He gives me the license. And then he raises the window. I knock on the window again. Keep your window down.
Okay.
Keep your window down. Keep him down. I'm like, you know what? At this point, get out of the car.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you out of the car. So he's refusing to get out of the car. That's when Donnie take him out.
Okay.
Now, they did ask him once or twice.
I'm just being a black man, that's it. I'm just being black in America, bro. Come on, man.
Most of what the officer said right there was true. Wonder why they redacted this. Interesting. Okay. So getting back to what I was saying, he rolled back up his window, not necessarily against the law. It may be hot. He's in Miami this past Sunday. But he asked him to get out of the vehicle, and it looked like he was trying to get his seatbelt off and work towards that. The officer asked him again, and that's when the officer got even more angry and actually pulled him out. Opened the door, they yanked him out, put him down on the ground. I wanted to watch this right from the beginning with you. Okay? So if they're not going to give us the sound and what they're talking about, well, I will tell you, he was not arrested. He was detained for about a half an hour. After this, he was released, and obviously he went on to play the football game on Sunday. So I guess that's all of it. Nope. We do have sound back. So just about 3 more minutes left on this video is what it looks like. It's blurred out or something,
Those are mine? No, those are Donnie. Those are Donnie. Or Lee.
Okay. Getting handcuffs back. All right. Hey, psych. I respect a lot of cops. I come from a family of law enforcement. But I think a lot of this was mishandled.
What do you got?
Personally, just
Yeah, I
my
hit him with
thought,
careless.
I think a
Estimation,
lot of
6
that.
miles an hour.
All right.
So that's what he's getting, the careless driving and the seatbelt.
Okay, perfect. So you don't want to go with the reckless?
No.
The ring?
Good question.
I saw one of the clips where they're sitting here talking, and the one guy goes, "Hey, you know who he is, right?" And the other officer goes, "I'm not really sure. He looks familiar." And he goes, "That's Tyreek Hill. That's Tyreek Hill from the Dolphins." Okay, they just let him go, handshaking. There he is. He's getting let go, but he's not happy. I don't blame him.
Hey, I see y'all
So, he's getting in the passenger seat this time. I did not know that. It's got to be at least 10, 15 cops there. At least 10, 15 cops because the guy was going quick. Totally bizarre. Totally bizarre. Do you want to? All right, let's go ahead and see what happened here. Results. There we go. Sorry, it took me just a second to get there, but this is the traffic citation right there. And I'm not sure if you can see my mouse or not, but the only box checked is careless driving. Did not get a speeding ticket, did not get anything that he has to go to court for, nothing of that sort. So, yeah, that's basically all he got. So, to me, when he was coming up the interstate, it looked like he was speeding, okay? So, it just looked like he was speeding up the interstate because, you know, when it comes to sports cars, they kind of look like they're going faster than what they actually are. But in this case, I think he was. But they escalated this situation way beyond anything that they should have done, in my opinion. So, actually, I wanted to see one thing on that. Yeah, fine, right there. $179 for careless driving. Oh man, and met the floor and all that. So, some reaction videos. Check these out.
But they don't still give you no reason to pull me, snatch me out my car, dude.
Hill, who was released and went on to play in the game, responding to the body camera video, telling NBC he's embarrassed and shell-shocked, insisting he wasn't speeding or being disrespectful.
If I wasn't Tyreek Hill, Lord knows I probably would have been. You would have been locked up. I don't like dividing people, man. I like bringing people together.
The police union that represents those officers claiming Hill was not cooperative.
The Miami Dolphins saying in a statement, while we commend MDPD for taking the right and necessary action to quickly release this footage, we also urge them to take equally swift and strong action against the officers who engaged in such despicable behavior. The police department opening an internal investigation and placing one of the officers involved on administrative leave. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
I was shocked, man. Like, it's crazy because it all happened so fast, man. But, like, for me, man, like, it just all happened so fast, and I really couldn't, like, gather everything that was happening. So it was crazy.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. So one person, one of those police officers on administrative leave, internal investigation going on, and the officer's trying to say that he was uncooperative. Okay, so I did not see a whole heck of a lot of that going on, but you be the judge of it, okay? I've said my piece. I want to know what you think. Was it worthy of what happened, or is it bull hunky, you know? I don't like to really swear on this channel, but at any rate, was it Bullsh? You know what I mean. You tell me in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. and do appreciate everything that you're doing to help us grow this channel. We do appreciate you. You have yourself a great night. Be safe, and always, always, always watch your back and remember who's in charge.